How is it going, guys? Thanks a lot for joining me once again. Still watching the post-game of the Washington Capitals Stanley Cup. So yeah, having a great time, crushing some awesome beers. Just had the Alchemist Crusher, and that was really, really good. So I figure review another Vermont beer. It was sent to me by my buddy Lee. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciating the Vermont goodies you sent me. But yeah, today's beer is from a brewery that's new to the channel. A brewery I've been wanting to try for quite some time. I've heard really, really good stuff about these guys. And one thing I gotta say about these guys' beers is the artwork is absolute fire. But yeah, from Burlington Brewing Company out in Burlington, Vermont. This is the Citra Single Hop IPA. And check out that beautiful artwork there. I absolutely love that. That looks awesome. Yeah, it's a single hop IPA with Citra. Coming in at 5.7% alcohol by volume. Yeah, heard lots of good stuff about this series and about Burlington's beer, so really excited to give this a review. Let's get it cracked, poured, see how it is. Ooh, I love that color. That pours absolutely beautifully. Wow. Yeah, wicked hazy beer. And again, I'm going to have to apologize for our hard water here, all those watermarks on there. But yeah, that pours like lemonade. That is a really light colored beer. Super hazy pineapple juice kind of color, straight up pineapple juice, like lemonade, that kind of thing. Really bubbly, soapy, 2 fingers worth of a head, bright white, looking awesome in that Sherbrooke liquid glassware. Check them out if you're ever in Edmonton. Awesome craft beer store, and they got a shit ton of cool rums as well. So yeah, but yeah, on to the review. Let's get an aroma. And it almost friggin' smells like lemonade. That is a really like almost sour smelling beer. Like really citrusy, zesty kind of hops coming off of this beer. Lemon. I get a bit of like a dill almost from that like really fresh Citra hop. Really herbaceous, really just fruity and juicy. There's some like peach and mango and pineapple in the background. It smells awesome. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. That is very pleasant. That is so soft on the palate. Wow. Wow, I'm getting my mind blown a little bit here. It's just so easy drinking. It's a light, but it's got this bready heaviness to it. Just very soft. It's like drinking a cloud. It's almost like creamy. There's a little bit of carbonation across the tongue, but wow, that is really, really damn good. There's a nice bitterness across the tongue too. This hop astringency that I absolutely love. That like fresh hop, like greenness, you know, that green kind of flavor. Very herbaceous, like basil-y, almost like celery, something like that. Like this really cool green kind of vegetal kind of thing going on. But for the most part, the main players in this is like grapefruit juice, like a really sweet grapefruit juice. I'm getting like a slight tart lemon, like I said, in the aroma that follows through. Wow, this is a really good beer. There's tons of like a citrusy complexities, really nice like a juicy tropical fruit kind of vibe too. It reminds me of a certain fruit I can't think of right now. Almost like dragon fruit, you know, like that really soft, juicy, creamy kind of fruitiness, you know, that melony kind of thing. dragon fruit's always reminded me of like melon kind of flavors, and I'm kind of getting that off of this. Really, really cool. It's almost like watermelon, something like that in there. Really, really rad. This is something I want to drink like 9 friggin' cans of in a night, you know. This is damn good. It reminds me of, in September I went out to Modern Times in San Diego. It reminds me a lot of their IPAs and pale ales, and those were some of my favorite beers to date. So yeah, this is going to get a pretty high rating from me. As a rating on Citra from Burlington Brewing Company, out in Burlington, Vermont there. That's just my typical New England accent, I guess. Everybody from New England's from Boston, I guess. But let's get a rating there, kid. This is probably like top 3 sub 6% IPAs I've had. Like pale ale session IPAs, whatever you want to call them. This is awesome. I can't give this anything lower than like a 98. Like, this is legit stuff. So yeah, definitely a great beer. Big thanks once again to Lee for hooking me up with this Butte. Yeah, that's really damn good. That is really, really good. I'm still trying to, like, I don't know, wrap my head around how much flavor is in a 5.7% beer, you know? Yeah, that's the perfect beer for me. I love low ABV beers that pack tons of flavor. And this just has that concentrated, beautiful, citrusy, fruity hop to it. I'm starting to pick up like a... what is that? Like maybe a papaya, something like that going on too. It's just really, really rad. So yeah, Citra from Burlington, 98 from me. World class beer in my opinion, and it is gonna go down really, really fast. So yeah, gonna quickly share this beer with a few buds before it's gone. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. One more big thanks to Lee. You're awesome, man. And I am very stoked to try these guys', It's Complicated Being a Wizard double IPA that he sent me. Apparently that was one of his favorite IPAs out there in Vermont when he visited. So, yeah. If that's better than this, I am very stoked for that beer. But, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, cheers.